I am clarity. I am presence. I am love. I am abundance. Good morning, YouTube. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cardell. And all of you that do know me, thank you for coming back. But I am grateful for all of you. Please feel free to like and subscribe. If you don't want to, it's all good. Like I always say, I'm chilling. All right. Now, I did have a dream last night, right? And in this dream, I was hearing the same word over and over, degradation, right? Then I woke up and it was like my spirit team was telling me that I've degraded myself and now that I can dig myself out of this hole. So immediately I'm like, wow, thanks, spirit team. That's good looking out. Get me to tell my story and then dig myself in a hole, and now I get to get myself out of it, right? But I don't really think that's what what it really was, right? But I woke up and started to feel kind of bad about doing that, right? But I'm like, no, 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 no. Because they also told me that I can now feel free to do what I do, right? All right, so I'm going to start off by telling you a story, which I love telling you guys stories, okay? Now, my birthday is February the 12th, and I will be 47. All right. So I was around here when the internet was brand new, and you needed the little AOL disc to put in your computer so that you could hear the and all that good stuff, right? And I used to search the internet like none other. All right. Now, I think the internet is a pretty freaking creepy place, honestly. And whenever I personally would get on the internet and start searching for things, I would get down to the bottom of it, right? And I'd always end up in some like little corner of the internet in some little like sheltered little cupboard looking for some old creepy stuff, right? It'd be like deep on the internet, right? I remember I saw a video of this guy base jumping off of a dam, right? Well, in this video, this guy jumps off of the dam, right? Oh, it's so fun. And he pulls his chute and he has on a GoPro. So he looks up and his chute has some of it wrapped up in the string that's coming from his shoulder straps, right? So it's only halfway open, right? This will slow you down some, but not enough, right? So this guy is going down, he's trying to fix it, and he's just looking at the ground, and you can see it coming. Then, smack! This guy hits the ground and lets out the worst scream I have ever heard someone let out in complete pain, right? So much so that I felt it in my body and almost got nauseous, okay? So that right there kind of broke me from searching on the internet, right? Now, when I first was getting ready to start being up here and recording videos, I immediately wanted to talk about things that I wanted to talk about, right? And the first bit of research I did, I ended up trying to download a bunch of files, right, so that I could read them. I'm gonna tell you, it led me straight to the private sector and the military. All right, and some of these files that I tried to download did not download, so I went to check why. Red flagged by the CIA, and I said, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Get up out of there! Get up out of there! Abandon ship!" Right? You know, because your boy don't want that smoke right there, all right? I already know them folks ain't playing no games, all right? So I said, see, this is why I don't get on the internet and start researching things, right? But now my spirit team has said, go ahead and do what you do, right? So the first thing, I'm taking a look at videos and I see this Republican and Democratic thing that's going on. This is all to divide us, okay, you guys? I want you to know this. So I decided to start with my birth date and Abraham Lincoln, right? Okay, now we all know what Abraham Lincoln did for our nation, correct? The Emancipation Proclamation. All right. Now, here's where my research started, okay? And I have some facts for you, and please Google them because I know that actually only 30% of people Google things to find out, which I'm like really like, what? You don't know the answer to something and you don't check to see what it is like really quickly? Only 30% of people Google things to find out, all right? So here are some facts for you, all right, that I just want to know if you guys know this. Now, I want you to know that I have been convicted of a felony, so I cannot vote, all right? So really, if anybody wants to come after me, I'll just do like other people do and be like, oh, I'm black, so things are harder for me, or oh, I've been to prison, so like I can't even vote anyway, or oh, I've done a lot of drugs, so my brain is just gone, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? So I'll just play that role on you. But did you guys know that back in the day it was the Democratic Party that founded the Ku Klux Klan? Did you know that? Yeah, Southern Democrats started the Ku Klux Klan. All right, just so you guys know. And did you also know that it was Democrats that voted against the 13th Amendment? Did you know that? Yeah, the one to free slaves. Yeah, Democrats were like, no, we are not voting for that. I just want you guys to know this, all right? That was in 1865 that the Klan was started by Southern Democrats, all right? Did you know that Democrats also voted against the 14th Amendment? The one that made slaves citizens. The Democrats voted against that too. All right? I'm just challenging the way you think and giving you some information so that you can make a more informed decision, okay, on the things that you're going for. This is all I'm saying. And like I said, I can't even vote, dog. I'm just a messenger, all right? So don't shoot me, all right? You guys. Did you also know that it was Democrats that voted against the 15th Amendment? The one that gave slaves the right to vote. Yeah, they didn't want slaves voting either, you guys. All right? So, really, when you look back at it, all right, it was Republicans that fought for black people. Did you know that? No, you didn't, right? They're against you, right? Hey, I really think it's to divide us, honestly, you guys. But I just want y'all to know that little fact, okay? If I'm not mistaken, too, I think it was Democrats that were Obama actually that was saying that we're no longer like a nation that's like under Christianity, one nation under God anymore. But I mean, you hear Trump say that all the time. I'm just saying, you guys. I'm just saying. You could go ahead and look back at it, all right? And while y'all at it, y'all know that Democrats are pro-abortion. So just saying. I mean, I'm not a woman, so that's not up to me to say anything about it if you ask me. But I just want you guys to know those little facts, okay? I mean, I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy about that, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? As you already know, I've degraded myself, so what do I care? What? What do I care about all of that, all right? And I'm going to tell you that I know a lot of people that are older are pretty much racist, and a lot of them that I know are black. I'm just saying, there are white racists too. Everybody knows this, okay? But there are black racists as well. All right? This is all I'm saying, you guys. All right? Is just stop with the dividing of each other. All right? We're all humans. All right? We're all souls, okay? When it comes down to it, all right? We all have a soul, all right? So, well, some of us act like we don't, though, right? I just want you guys to know that you just can't listen to everything that you hear. You kind of got to sometimes go and take a look yourself and get down to the bottom of it so that you can make an informed decision about what you want to do, you guys. I mean, like I said, hey, I can't even vote, so I'm just going to keep moseying on over and be like, oh, yeah, I'm just over here, like, watching all y'all argue. I don't even have a voice in it, you guys, you know. Can't take this little YouTube video voice from me, though. You gonna hear me or not. It's all good, though. You guys know I love you, and my best interest is in the interest of everyone, okay? I just want us all to get together and help each other to move forward as a unit, as a collective, you guys. Like, we need to stop with all this dividing. And if I'm not mistaken, I know in the Bible it says that you should obey the law. So why are we impeding on law enforcement trying to do their job? I mean, I just don't understand, you guys. That's just all I want you guys to put in the comments and tell me what y'all think about that. Please go ahead, say what you gotta say, you know. And I hope I hope all of you guys have a great day. I really don't care if you don't like me or not, right? Because my spirit team has my back. So what do I need you for, honestly? When spirit has my back, right? All right, that's all I'm saying, you guys. I want you to know that I love you. I wish the best for everyone. I want us to all just stop with the fighting and all of this nonsense, you guys. And let's just try to move forward and do better and be better, because the enemy is not being better and not doing better, you guys. That's the ops, all right? Not each other. So y'all be easy, and deuces till next time.